Hi Flosstube, it's Janet with Janet Jabber. I'm coming at you with episode 101. If you are new to my channel, thank you for stopping by. I hope you like what you see. Subscribe, thumbs up, comment, do all the things. And if you're a returning friend, thank you so much for coming to see me again this week. We have tons to talk about. I am so grateful for you for choosing to spend time with me. First off, update, Opie is better. Thank you so much for all the kindness and love. And we go through this about every, I don't know, I feel like once every 6 weeks or 2 months, but I got some amazing tips that I will be making sure that I have better things on hand for helping him. So thank you very, very much. A couple of things before we jump in. I want to remind everyone about my Happy Mail link. I truly enjoy sending out those cards and whatever else I include in the card. Sometimes it's just a little something, sometimes it's just a thank you. I have gotten so many people that have sent me a message and said that it brightened their day. They needed it just this week. So again, sign up. And you only have to sign up once and your name stays on the list. So, and I just randomly go through and pull names. It's just, I don't know, I just want to spread joy. So along with that, just as a reminder, I have the Buy Me a Coffee link in my description box below. And I've had a couple people, thank you Trinka, and thank you someone that wanted to stay anonymous for your kind gifts. It allows me to continue the Happy Mail and to help with mailing. You'll notice that I have never said, no, not gonna say never, because I know there was one that was gonna be a box to mail. But usually I leave my subscriptions open to, not my subscriptions, my giveaways open to even people that are international, which was my winner last week. So it just helps the whole community and funness. So thank you for that support. And again, that link is in the description box below. All right, so speaking of the giveaway, I'm going to add the video. Let's do this. I have my URL loaded, the word fabric, get comments. There's 84 of them, and let's get a winner. The winner is Deb Morrison. Congratulations. We'll get in contact with each other and get this taken care of. And congratulations, Deb. We will get in contact with each other and figure that out, whether it's on Instagram or my janetjabber@gmail.com, to figure out whether you want the Aida or the even weave. I am still waiting to receive it so that I can mail it out, but super excited for Grace Note Fabrics to be sharing the love there. So, and if you first time viewing here, Grace Note Fabrics is a new hand dyer, and their Facebook group is in my description box below. I'm going to try to remember. If it's not, I'm going to get it added. But a lovely two ladies that I watch on Flosstube, and their husband is in on making these fabrics, and they are gorgeous. So again, congratulations, Deb, and we will see where we go because I have an extra piece, so you'll be watching for that here soon. All right, let's jump into my stitching. I have a finish this week. I have a great big pile. You can kind of see right here it started. Little bit of zipper noise. I actually have a finish. And it is my Villa Vulture. This is a Lindy Stitches piece. It was in my Prim, what is that needle one? Everyone talks about it and loves. And I can see it, but I can't see the name. Punch, Needle, and Primitive Stitch. All right, this was out of last year's, but this is one that I believe she just released. So I love stitching this. The fabric is on an 18 count, something that I just dyed, and super fun, super fun. So that is my finish for the week. All right, so on to what have I been stitching. I have quite a pile here. I have some stuff to talk to you about, so sit down, stitch with me, or I don't know, drink some morning coffee. All right, so first off is my Summer Queen. This will be a cute conversation for you. So this is my Mirabilia, my Summer Queen, and I am into the blue and loving it. So here's where I'm at. So her dress is starting to come together. I love seeing the color in this. Beautiful. So here's the conversation. I stitched these on seasonal pieces. Yesterday, my husband and I were having a conversation about when is the last day of summer. And I'm like, well, the first day of fall is September the 22nd. So he was like, really? And that's the face he made. So I Googled it, and I'll be darned, there's two different like dates. There's one that's based on the weather, and then one that's based on the astronomical, or however you say that word. So the one that I go off of is the astronomical one. I think that's what's in my calendars. But the weather one it says the first day of fall is September 1st. So my husband is all on that because he starts decorating for Halloween because we do a big free haunted house for children 12 and under. That's what it's appropriate for. And so they started doing the advertisement, and he already has a skeleton floating on an inner tube in our front pond of the addition we live in. So he says, I'm going with September 1st. I'm sticking with September 22nd because I don't feel like, as much as so many of us want it to be fall, I don't feel like it's fall here in a couple of days. So that's what we're rolling with. Let's see what else we've stitched on. Okay, this next piece is a finished for me. And what I'm talking about is my Flosstube friends. Again, I am stitching this. Oh no. Hold please. That is going to be a tiny mess. We'll figure it out when we go through it. All right. I lost one more piece. Well, that was kind of... All right, we're going to hope this doesn't go far. All right, Flosstube friends. This is my girls, Stacie Stitches, Bobbi from PumpkinCreekPrim, Heather from Punkypurls, Jessica from StitchesofSass, and Sallie from Skate8 Mom on Instagram. I did it. All right, and this is where I'm at. Finish for me. I'm gonna show you my girl. Look, she is all stitched in. I got Janet Jabber on the bottom, and this is where the whole piece is at. So, this basically just goes into its little case waiting for me for my turn to pass it on the next time. Again, this is a 40 count, so it was a challenge to me, but I truly did enjoy it. I had one piece that gave me some problems, and it ended up being like me lighting problems. So once I figured that out, I was good to go. All right, so this made a huge mess here, so we're gonna just kind of muddle through it and hope that I didn't lose too much stuff. All right, this is very little stitching. So if you remember, I was doing arbitrary August. I got all but one of the pieces done that I had on my wheel. I just ran out of time. I may try to get that last one in today, but we'll see. All right, so one of my pieces that were drawn this week was year 1 of frogworts. And this is where I basically got another jelly bean, and like I got this jar done, another jelly bean, and this one I didn't realize I didn't have the dark color there. And a little bit more of the red. I just do a little bit of it as I go. So that's where this is. I did a new experiment with this piece, and I took a picture of it to add it into Pattern Keeper and see if that will help me with stitching with this. And basically what it is that Pattern Keeper lets me zoom better than I can seem to accomplish with photocopying it, making a working copy, and it's just what this old eyes girl needs, so it's what I gotta do. All right, my next one is year 2 of Hogwarts. And I missed the boat to asking for this one to be on a PDF, so I can't get it because I didn't ask in time, but oh well. I will do the same thing with this one of taking the picture and put it into Pattern Keeper because it just makes my life easier. So all I did on this one was work on the tail down here because I want to start working on the border across the bottom because it makes like good just fill in when I just want to sit and not really think about stuff. So that's where I'm at there. So again, not a lot, but it was, I touched it. So, all right, this next piece is another piece from my Arbitrary August, and happy to touch them. That's what I have enjoyed about Arbitrary August. I put 20 things on my wheel and touched all of them this month. So it really has felt good to get my hands on them. So this is another piece that from the Black Needle Society was in one of their boxes. This was from the Stitching on the Go box, and it's called Half the Fun by Ink Circles. And I stitched on it. Oh, I did not tell you fabrics. Oh, well, I'll get you another time. But this fabric is My Precious by Stitch Me. If you want to know what those other ones are, just give me a shout and I'll fill you in. Or wait till next time and I'll tell you better next time I use it. Hot mess, hot mess. All right, so this is, oh wait, did I told you it was My Precious? What did I count? 18 count. So I got the little helicopter in, and then I moved over here, and this is, it's one of those things where it's just one wheel, a unicycle. So I love how this is turning out, and this makes me think. So I don't get to just like sit down and mindlessly stitch, but I like that. And again, it's on an Aida, which seems to be, I have a mixture, sorry, of even weave and Aida because it just depends on my jam on what I want to do. All right. And the next one is another Aida. So I guess we just go another fall. Sorry, you're seeing me a crazy hot mess today, aren't you? All right, this piece is my Hawk Run Hollow, Maps of Hawk Run Hollow. And I jumped on this one and worked some more on my bird, the hawk. So if you don't recall, I had finished the border and I had decided I was going to start working on the hawk. So I got the wing all the way down here and started filling in these feathers, which this will make it to where I can just fill in here. So that'll be a big, like, just travel thing. So that'll be cool. And traveling could be in my future. We will talk about that in plans, personal plans, kind of toward the end. Three or four more things on the stitching front. I did jump back into my weekly prompt that I have, the Mill Hill Monday. So here is where I am on, this is what I'm stitching, fall back, and it's gonna get done in time. I'm telling you, I'm pushing for it to get done in time. And this is where I'm at. So I got all the white filled in and some of the colors in the bottom. I think I only have like one more thread color and then it's back stitching in beads, I think. Don't quote me on that, but I feel like that's how close I am. So it felt good to get back in on those seasonal things this week. Sorry about the zip. I'll lose that. As you saw, I lost it before I got to show it to you. All right, my next one is my hands-on design, Scary I'll never say it right. Crackle Lozenger. And this is where I got on it. When I saw it last with you, I think I had a finish. Yeah, and so this was my new start, but I stitched on this 2 weeks and didn't get to show it to you or whatever. But this gave me some troubles. I miscounted, had to rip out. It was a thing. But anyway, this is on an 18 count I-dyed piece of Aida. Love how that's looking on there. So that'll keep plugging along. And the last one, oh, that was for my Wicked Wednesday. And now this is for my Festive Friday. This is my Reindeer Xmas by RETM. Remember, I'm not putting Merry Christmas across the bottom. This is coming along so much. I love it. Look at this. I got all the decorative lights across the top done, and I am just starting in here on the train that's going across. So I'm trying to decide whether I'm going to like color complete across there or just do one little train or car at a time. But I'm loving how this is coming along. I love the color. It looks great. So that is the seasonal stitches. And I had a new start and I'm super excited about it. So I started Hands on Designs Resting Beach Face. and I got a pretty good start on that header. I am stitching it on 18 count Morning Glory by Be Stitch Me. And look, it's gonna be so tiny because it's on 18 count. But I got the top header completely done, so I'll probably move into like the umbrella next. I don't think on this piece you're gonna see me do the whole border in case I mess up or something. I don't know, whatever. So I love how it's turning out. I'm just using one thread on this and it's moving right along. I thought one more summer thing before summer's over. All right, that is it for my stitching, but I have more fun to come. So first off, before we get into haul and mail and all the things, I do want to do another giveaway. This is a piece that I won off of one of my Black Needle Society retreats, and I have already stitched this and it's on display in my house, so I want to give this chart away. And this is Antique Locks and Keys by the Shakespeare Peddler. So anybody that comments on this video is going to be entered in this. And if you don't want it, you can just tell me that if you're the winner. But, and your comments don't, I love all the love that I get, but like sometimes when I'm watching Flosstube, I don't have, like I've watched you and I've stitched and I've enjoyed your visit with me, but I don't feel like other than, like, hey, I love you, I'm here. So instead of like always saying, hey, I love you, I'm here, I put 3 sunflowers in the comments and it just lets somebody know that I've been there. So like you just pick an emoji and you do it. I know Sarah from My Stitching Kingdom, she does flamingos. I know Patchy Pony does 3 ponies. So I know there's other people that do this. And like I said, it's just saying, hey, I'm here. And it's just quick and easy and I do it from my phone. So anyone that leaves a comment will be entered in this. If you don't want the chart, then all you gotta do is tell me when I pull you as a winner and I'll repull. No big. All right, so what do I have for haul and mail from my friends? Let's get into this. I belong to Crazy Annie's finishing patch. I don't know what you call it other than that. It's a packet that's put together of Lady Dot Creates fabric and ribbon, and so it's a finishing thing. So this one is called Seasons of Boo, and I'm not going to open it. This package is so loud to open it, but you can see this is what the fabric is so cute, and I love the orange color. I love this tomato. It's a tiny one, and I love that. There's some trim, there's a couple buttons, and a couple of pens that you can stick in for finishing. So this will become very useful as I'm getting ready to go into that seasonal finishing. So my next one is a fabric of the month from Be Stitch Me. So if you've not received your August one, please look away. I'm in the neutral group. This is the name of it. And this is what it looks like. I love it. I say that every time, and every time I do. So it is fun, super fun. All right, look back if you were looking away. And hopefully if you have not received yours, it is coming really soon. All right, this next one, I have not, I usually support my small local stores. My local store and my online stores like Bobbi. But I do follow, basically what I'm getting at is I bought a t-shirt from Fat Quarter Shop because I'm not participating in the stitch along. I think it's a great little thing if you are new to stitching to be able to learn and stuff, but I just didn't jump on that. But I had to have the t-shirt, and it's Cross Stitch Universe because I just believe I've graduated. I'm always learning, but you know, you're always learning. But I just thought this would be a cute add it to my collection of a few lazy cross stitch t-shirts. So I bought myself one. And this one was sent to me from my dear Jessica. I'm going to show you just the cute little card that she sent. And she got me something to add to my cross stitch apparel, for lack of better words. I have mentioned on here that I'm part of the Friends Stitch that's going to take place on September 18th, and Jessica is also, and she got me a t-shirt, and I love it. I love the color. I look so forward to doing this. So yes, thank you. I've already sent her a message, but thank you very much, Jessica. All right, and next one is from another one of my round robin buddies, Stacie Stitches. She sent me a cute little card. That's so cool. And she sent me a pack of the peels is what they're called. I use these. Sometimes you'll see when I hold up patterns that they have them on it. And this was what she told me she was sending, which is a drawn thread sunflower pull bell, which I love. And sunflowers or drawn thread, if you don't know, will sometimes be challenging. They will have specialty stitches in them, but I look forward to stitching this. This is going to get in the sooner than later pile. But she surprised me with this. Check this out. It's Winter White Woodland by Blue Ribbon Designs. And you can either stitch it all in a row or you could stitch it as individuals, and it is perfect. So I love it. I love it. So super cute. Thank you again, Stacie. Again, I've already sent thank yous to her, but I wanted to share what she had mailed to me. All right, so we're moving into plans, and I want to, so I'm down to the last couple things in my pile here, but plans, so leading into September, WIPCO numbers were called, and I will be stitching on, you've not seen it in a super long time, and I have dedicated 5 days of stitching to this, so that will be something I knock out pretty quick, is my WIPCO, my Mirabilia Silver Moon Tea. So I will be showing that to you. Hopefully the next time I see you, I'll have that goal nailed. The second thing that was called for, I've already finished it, and that's my night walk down, because I had modified it and adjusted the girl and the cat. So I'm gonna slide into its slot 5 days on Autumns of Stars Hollow that I just want to keep working on. So is it cheating? Not really, because I'm a square and this is something I want to work on. So that's where that's going to go. Okay, but we're rolling into September for Sampler September. I still have to get with Jessica if we have a hashtag for this. So I will find out. If I find out in time, I'll put it here. If not, it'll be next time. But I am super excited, and you're going to hear a tiny noise. I am going to be stitching Michelle Bendy's, it's Michelle Garrett, Bendy Stitchies, Rolodex Morning Sampler, along with Jessica. I am so excited about this. I may change the words. I haven't decided. I may like put, I don't know, something about mom and dad, but I'll figure that out as I go. I think that tree will keep me busy for a hot minute, and I got plenty of time to think about it. But I am going to be stitching on it. Surprise, surprise. Be Stitch Me's boot camp, 18 count boot camp. I think that piece will look gorgeous on here. I have these all in the bags, but this is kind of what I'm looking at. So that starts September 1st. So yeah, hopefully I figured out the hashtag by then. All right, so that is my stitching planning. I'm gonna work on WIPCO, I'm gonna work on my new start, and just keep doing my festive holidays, Mill Hill Monday, Wicked Wednesday, Festive Fridays, and that kind of stuff. So I wanna share something with you on a personal note. And I know, I piled other stuff on top of it. So, I wanna show it to you. So I'm gonna unpile stuff real quick. Bear with me. So I do two different things, journaling wise. This is what I'm getting at. Lots of people talked about their stickers and their journals and all that stuff. I want to show you what I do. I keep track of what I stitch so that I know what to come on here and do. I take a monthly calendar, and every day I just jot down in it what it is I stitch. And you'll see I stitch every single day. Even on the days, that one just says summer, and that one just says summer, and that one just says summer. So I at least get my Summer Queen stitched on. And then I usually have like my WIPCO as a focus that if I stitched on it that day, I wrote it down in here. So that is one journaling kind of thing that I do. The other journaling kind of thing that I do is this is a personal journaling kind of thing that I do. And it's a collaboration of several different like things that have came to me from books that I read, from, what is that lady's name? Is it Mel Brown? Mel Robinson. This other one, it was like 5 minute something. I don't remember the things to even give them their full credits. but they've changed big parts of my life. So these are just a quick little journal that I pick up from Michael's. And I usually get them at the beginning of the year when there's several of them on sale. And every day I set my prompt to where, like, this is the back of a page from yesterday and this is my prompts. And I kind of want to go through this with you because I just find joy in it. So what I mean is the last time I journaled in this was the 27th. So I'm bad about doing this on the weekends, but like, here's this filled out and then this page filled out, and then I turn it and it gives me a 2-page spread again. So on the top of this page, I put the date and I have some affirmations that I feel are important to me, that I write out about myself. And then I draw a line across it and I do some personal journaling. And then on this page, I mark off if I took my vitamins, if I did any exercising, I list my food for the day. I put down how many hours of sleep I've got. Yes, I have an app that tells me that on my phone. Yes, I don't have it now because it's charging, but I have a watch that tracks my sleep. I have found that it has helped me. So, and changing from the Apple Watch, from the Fitbit watch to an Apple Watch has made a few things better for me. With my Fitbit, I would become obsessed with it telling me certain data to where I'd be like, oh, I didn't sleep worth crap last night. And it would put me in a mood for the day. So taking that data away from myself has changed greatly for my outlook on the day. But I still like to know on the average what my sleep is. My sweet spot is 7.5 hours, 7 to 7.5 hours. And that's just what it is. I keep track of my H2O. And then up here, this is the Mel Robinson thing, and it stands for, D stands for, so this is like a gas meter, okay? All the way over here full is that I have good energy. A G is good, F is fair, the M is meh, and the D is that I am depleted. So I rate myself, and I know you guys see me all happy and great all the time, but I have had the mehs. And it is just what it is. I also write down chores. That's just kind of I think that's a pat on the back kind of thing for myself, but it's my pat on the back. So that's what I do. Something new based on a book that I was told to read by my therapist, which was if you recall, option B. I actually listened to this instead of reading it, but it was changing. And if the only thing that I picked up is this, we do the grateful journals. Everybody writes down what they're grateful for, and I do that when I'm in a good place. I do that. I have a saying. I have a calendar where I rip it off every day, and it's got a new prompt for the day, and I use the one from yesterday to put something I'm grateful for, and I put it in a jar. But that book suggests that you write down 3 things that you succeeded at today, because sometimes that's what we need to have. And then I have just a little check here of Insta, Flosstube, and it says stitching. I'm not always great about that, but did I post on Insta? It's just to check. Flosstube, of course, it's to check to respond to you. And then to check that, hey, I did a little bit of that today. And then my stitching. This is kind of doubling it up, and I don't have to write stitching here. But this word right here is savers. And that is the one, it's the 5-minute morning miracle or something like that. And the S for savers is silence. Did I sit in silence today? A is for affirmation. B is that I visualize where I want my life to be. E is for exercise. R is for reading, and I'm getting better on getting my daily reading in. And S is for scribing, which is writing, which is kind of what this is taking care of that for me. So I had been in a very, Gabby, I had been in a very, I don't know, I had not been paying attention to this, and I'd not been doing this, and I took it back up literally just last week. That's why I'm sharing this with you. So sometimes getting back to our old habits can change the way our outlook is and how we're feeling. So I don't know, that's why I wanted to share it with you, just because getting back to that has improved me. So I just want to share that. All right, so other than that, things are going good around here. I told you my husband's in mode to start getting ready for the Halloween season around here and fall. My daughter is 17 days away from leaving me. So if she lets me, when we get to that point, I'll post some pictures. Her her boyfriend's new place as I help haul them up to their new place. So I'm sure she will. She'll just have to approve the pictures before I share them. Teenagers. She's not a teenager, but 21-year-olds. But anyway, other than that, I said in the beginning that something may be going on. I may have some travel in my future. Like, it's still like I'm trying to be spur of the moment. We'll see. But on Friday, I am looking to head up to House of Stitches possibly. And there is a good possibility this coming weekend that we are heading out of town, my husband and I, because my daughter is still here to be able to help with the dogs. But we may be going to Tennessee to see my brother-in-law and sister-in-law. And there's a cross-stitch store like 30 minutes from their house. So anyway, that would be fun. So I could have a tiny bit of future traveling, and it would be so great to do that on this upcoming long weekend. So with that, I hope if you either get to do some outdoor activities or just do what you want on this. Hopefully you get to enjoy the 3-day long weekend, whether it's rest, whether it's seeing family. Stay safe if the hurricane and the weather and the heat. Just take care of yourselves. I'm going to get off of here. I want you to please keep stitching, enjoy life, and I'm sending you so much love. Bye.